Florida man was accused of becoming a little too friendly with the Pellos in a Stuart, Florida Walmart. Florida man Dennis Palmer was charged with indecent exposure after he displayed himself for all to see in the bedding aisle at the local Walmart. When confronted by officers, Palmer explained that he was itching himself because of his crabs. Surveillance video, however, showed more than several minutes of something other than Palmer scratching. Next time you're in a Florida Walmart, watch out for someone getting too comfy with the comforters. Hey there, H.R. Gertner here, your host of Feared and Forgotten in Florida, saying thanks for tuning in. Now that we've heard tales of the modern Florida man, we turn our attention to the men of Florida's past. In this episode, we turn our attention to Judy Amar, a Florida woman, better known as the Bandit of Boca del Mar. In September of 1987, a Florida woman, Judy Amar, aka the Bandit of Boca del Mar, was sentenced to 10 years in prison for burglaries she committed over the previous several years throughout the wealthy neighborhood west of Boca Raton. For the bandit herself, the day had an air more akin to a going-away party than a sentencing, as Amar charmed the judge, prosecutors, detectives, and the media. The same was true for Palm Beach County Sheriff's Detective Ron Tomasi. The day was a day of celebration. Approximately a year and a half earlier, Tomasi began to notice a pattern in a series of burglaries in Boca del Mar. The burglar would dress as a businesswoman in fashionable attire, high heels, and a variety of wigs. She typically worked between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. while most of her Mark's homes were empty. It was noted that she typically pried open the home's front doors with a screwdriver kept in her Gucci handbag. But she also divulged greater details regarding the tricks of her trade on a video created in conjunction with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Some of these tricks included carrying mace for dogs and pretending she was at the wrong address if someone answered her initial door knocks. She used the Parade of Homes real estate showcase section in the Palm Beach Post to shop for targets. The production was designed as a training video for law enforcement. Amar joked with the judge at her sentencing that she wanted to redo the video because her eye was swollen and her makeup was having an off day that day. Circuit Judge Tom Johnson asked Detective Tomasi if he'd let Amar redo the video. Tomasi responded that he would. Judge Johnson also encouraged Amar to pose for the cameras, a play to the media in this clearly sensational case. The Bandit of Boca del Mar received a sentence of 10 years in prison on a range of charges associated with breaking and entering, carrying a gun while committing a crime, dealing in stolen property, etc. Amar, however, never became angry with Tomasi or the sheriff's department, instead suggesting that she was doing her job, they were doing theirs, and they caught her fair and square when they found her at a motel in Surfside, Florida, near Miami Beach, with over $45,000 worth of stolen items. Amar apparently kept what she liked and sold the rest for cocaine. It was a tip from her drug dealer that led to her arrest. She completed over 500 successful burglaries and it is estimated that she stole between $3 and $6 million worth of items. Like many con men before her, this con woman was extremely likable and had no remorse for her crimes. So concludes the tale of the Bandit of Boca del Mar. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of Feared and Forgotten in Florida. To support the show, subscribe on your favorite podcasting site and give us a 5-star review. It'll help other people find the show. Share it with a friend, or join our Patreon service where you'll receive access to additional content, including extra shows each week and shows delivered directly into your mailbox, among other perks. So this is your host, H.R. Gertner, wishing you all the best from the Sunshine State.